Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of July from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General reading as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single person. Please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and release the rest. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info as always is down below in the description box. I am taking a break the second half of August, so if you're interested in a reading, my July and August dates are filling up really fast. So I suggest hop onto my website and go ahead and book your reading sooner rather than later before those dates are completely booked. All right, guys. So Cancer, let's dive right into this. I've got 3 card decks here that we're going to start things off with for your focus messages. So this is the Spirit Animal deck by Colette Baron Reed. This is my brand new deck, Heart and Soul Love Oracle. And then we'll grab some letters that could be a part of your name or your person's name or a combination of both. We'll take a look and see what presents itself. So let's start. And of course, I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today. All right, Cancer. So this can, of course, be for cross watchers as well as anyone else who's been guided to tune in. All right, so angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer for this love and life reading, second half of July. So let's grab your first focus message here. All righty. I'm guided to this one right here. We've got the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, Cancer. That is what's coming through. And maybe it's coming through as a focus because you need to work on that. Okay? All right, so let's add to this with one message from the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please, for the second half of July. In love and life, what's our second focus message for this reading? Okay, guided to this one here. We have hope. Okay, so let me read you what this card says. We all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. Then one day, life hands you a glimmer of hope that you're not meant to live this life disappointed, heartbroken, and empty. It never feels like it at the time, but the journey is always worth it. So if you're struggling right now, especially in your love life, Cancer, this is coming through here to give you that glimmer of hope that perhaps you have failed to see or have experienced lately. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see how that all plays a part in the overall vibe of this reading. So let's go ahead and grab some letters that could be a part of your person's name, whoever it is that you are focused on for today's reading here. All right, if I have any black dots that pop up, those are wild card dots or wild card cards. And it can pretty much represent any letter that you need it to be in your person's name or your own. So let's get some. We have an A. We have a C. There's our wild card. Okay. So whenever that pops up, I typically don't shuffle anymore because you can really fill it in with whatever you need it to. So we have that wild card. We have a C. We have an A. We have an S. We have a U. And we have a K. All right, and bottom of the deck is an E, so I'll go ahead and pull that. So those are some specific letters coming through for this reading here for you, Cancer. So again, if any of these letters specifically that are here are a part of your name or your person's, perhaps there's a really special message that needs to come through here for your connection. And again, that's a wild card, any letter you need it to be. All right, so let's dive right into this, Cancer, and let's take a look first and foremost at what is in the shadows when it comes to your love life or your life at this time. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please. For the second half of July. And a very happy birthday for my Cancers that are celebrating birthdays. second half of the month. All right, angels and spirit guides, please. What's in the shadows for this reading when it comes to this connection? What is up with this card, guys? I have been using this deck so much lately, and this must be at least the 6th or 7th time that this has popped up. I love myself enough to walk away. So if you have walked away from a situation, Cancer, it's coming through. This could, of course, be someone who walked away from you. And as this card states, we all know what it feels like to be disappointed, heartbroken, left empty by promises that remain unkept. So if you have experienced heartbreak recently, if you've had a recent breakup, or really it doesn't matter how long it's been, if it's still affecting you at this point in time, perhaps that's why that hope card is here, to offer you the hope that you need right now. And sometimes in order to find that hope, you have to walk away from a situation, walk away from a person. This next message, I am different now. This could be you, this could be the other person coming through with that message. Having worked perhaps on themselves, especially if you're the one that walked away, Cancer, and they're coming through here letting you know, it's like, look, I'm not the same person that I was back then. I'm different. And maybe they are hoping that you would give them another chance. But I gotta tell you, this is our next message. I am not coming back. But people change their minds all the time. And when there's hope, there's always an opportunity to change. So they might be coming through here saying this for now, or they might have already said this to you, or you might have said this to them. It's like, look, we're done. I'm not coming back. But maybe there's still hope here. Maybe there's still a chance. Next message, I don't know how to let you go. So even though you might have walked away from this person, Cancer, they're coming through here letting you know. It's like, you might have walked away from me, but I just don't know how to let you go. So energetically, telepathically, they might still be communicating with you, and maybe you know this. You might even feel their energy or their presence around you still, even though you guys are in separation. I know what to say, or I don't know what to say. Sorry. I don't know what to say. So take whichever one of these messages you're picking up off of for yourself, and other messages that could be coming from your person. Look at this next one. I know I made a mistake. They're acknowledging the fact here, Cancer, that they screwed up. But they're also telling you they've worked on themselves since then. And they're coming through here letting you know they're still holding on to you. They don't know how to let you go. Last one. I fear that you will reject me. So this is a part of what's in their thought processes right now. They're afraid at the end of the day, Cancer, that if they were to come towards you and open up lines of communication, for example, that you wouldn't be open to reconciliation or to even be talking to them at this point. And maybe that's why they're coming through like with this message. I don't know what to say. Like they're trying to find the words, the perfect words to try to convince you. It's like, I've changed. Can you give us another chance? But maybe they're just unable to formulate the right words to convey to you, to convince you that they've changed enough, that they are a different person, and that They're different from the person that might have hurt you, or the person that you walked away from, whatever challenges were a part of the dynamic of your relationship. So let's add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through here. This is the Twin Flames Dilemmas Oracle deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And of course, you do not have to identify with a twin flame connection, but of course some of you do. That is just the name of the card deck. So let's grab some additional messages here. So this is focusing on shadows, and now we've got dilemmas. What is the dilemma here? What's going on? Someone's stubborn. You might have walked away from somebody who was really stubborn, Cancer, or that's just a part of their character. They will always be stubborn. We also have insecurities, low self-esteem. Maybe once you walked away from them, they were just really insecure about themselves, how they saw themselves, really low self-esteem. Their confidence was rocked, I feel, once you detached. Now look at this. We have rekindle coming through. This is what they're wanting, but here, right below this card, I am not coming back. But they're coming through letting you know, it's like, I want us to get back together. And maybe this is you saying, but I'm not coming back. So you guys are kind of at a standstill. You're at a crossroads here. That stalemate energy. You guys are stuck, pretty much. And this could be part of the reason, because they hurt you, they betrayed you, they might have cheated on you. And so you walked away from that. They're coming through saying, I know I made a mistake. And oh my God, look at the next card. I was just saying this. Stuck. Crossroads. You guys are stuck because one person wants to rekindle. The other one is saying, I'm not coming back. So whatever side of the fence you fall on here, Cancer, are you the one that's not coming back, or are you the one that wants to rekindle this? Wow. We also have mending a broken heart. For those of you who resonate with the fact that you've walked away from a situation that was no longer serving a purpose for you because they hurt you, they betrayed you, stabbed in the back, cheated on you, you're working on yourself. You empowered yourself by walking away. And this could be you too, coming through with this vibe. I am different now. That's because you've evolved from that experience. You're much better compared to where you were at that time to where you are now. Perhaps you've evolved from that and you're in a much better place. And if you're not, that's because your healing journey has not completed. You're still mending your heart space because they hurt you so much. Now look at this next card. It does say love yourself. And I feel part of mending that broken heart is having to do this in order to help heal yourself, is to love yourself. And part of that loving yourself and healing and mending this broken heart is what's going to bring you towards ascension. Ascension towards a very different path in your life that will bring you the happiness and joy that you deserve in another love connection, possibly. And this can, of course, apply to your life overall, not just your love life. Look at this next card. Lies keep on growing. So maybe you're a little bit apprehensive to take this person back, and that's why you walked away, because of the betrayals and lies. Okay? This is what made you feel very insecure, perhaps, or once you walked away, then they were very insecure. Could go both ways. But yeah, betrayals and lies, that's what's contributing to the problems here. And maybe that's why you don't want to come back, because you're not sure you could trust this person. That's why you guys are stuck. You're literally stuck. You're at this crossroads. It's like, I'm not coming back. And then you've got one person saying the opposite thing. It's like, let's rekindle this. They're still holding on to you, Cancer. They can't seem to let you go. They're still focused on wanting you back. And just the fact that you guys are in separation, they could certainly be very insecure with themselves and the direction that their own life is going. So we got to dig a little bit deeper here. So let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles deck. Angels and Spirit Guides for Cancer for the second half of July, from the 16th through the 31st, in love and life. When it comes to the shadows and dilemmas of this connection, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We have someone who's unawakened here, more than likely my masculines. We do have a male figure that is represented here. Unawakened. Feeling nostalgic about the connection. You know, it's like, I don't know how to let go. And I mean, look at the energy of this card. Somebody who's just holding on to that necklace with a heart on it for dear life. It's like, I don't want to let go. Remembering the good times, remembering when you guys were together. This for me is very Six of Cups in energy, Cancer, which of course, cups is water. You are a water sign. Some of you guys might also be thinking of a fellow water sign, another Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But you know, it could really apply to any sign here. But I do associate this particular card with the Six of Cups, which is tapped into nostalgia. Happy memories. And this nostalgia, that Six of Cups, can result in a reunion. I mean, certainly that's what they're wanting. But just because they're wanting it, Cancer, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. It's up to you, of course. We do have the Winter card, which could indicate the season of winter. Something could have happened between the two of you during wintertime, or possibly wintertime of this year is when things might be moving in a particular direction in this partnership. That is, if you are willing to entertain a reconciliation with this person, Cancer. Otherwise, it's just frozen, you know, frozen in time. I feel you're being guided towards a particular direction at this time, Cancer. And for me, that light represents the energy of the sun for me, which is very different, obviously, from that winter energy. You're heading towards a brighter future. Let's just put it that way. Because the energy of the sun is very happy. It's very successful. I just kind of feel here from you, Cancer, that you want to just go in a different direction. That's why you walked away. That's why you're telling this person, I'm not coming back. But they're still holding on to you. Holding on with every fiber of their being. And they want you back. We have the Fifth Dimension card coming through also. You know, you might still be picking up off of this person's energies in the 5D. You know, and of course, if you're not wanting to interact with this person, that's their only form of communication, ultimately, is in the Fifth Dimension. But look at this. We've got somebody who's afraid here, okay? I fear that you will reject me. Here's that fear. They're afraid to reach out to you, perhaps, Cancer. And ultimately, there is a chance that you would reject this person because of the betrayal. Because they were doing something shady or lying to you. And yes, of course, this could represent infidelity in a partnership, but it does not have to be, because betrayals and lies can come in other forms too. Because this ultimately is a love and life reading. If this applies to you in a very different way, this could be a family member, this could be a friend who betrayed you and lied to you, that could apply as well. You know, family members who are estranged want to rekindle, but maybe one person is open to it, the other one isn't. So it could apply to certain situations like that too. But for those who are interested in this person romantically, the devotion card is coming through, Cancer, so they still love you. That love might not be the love that you're looking for, but they are still coming through, letting you know, I feel, that they're still devoted to this connection somehow. Even though they know they messed up. I know I made a mistake. That grass wasn't greener on the other side. And now they're coming forward in this message, in this reading, Cancer, to let you know that they haven't been able to let you go. They're still very much attached to you, if I could speak. And they're coming forward as a very different person. So I feel you're working on yourself, but maybe they are as well, which they definitely need to in order to make amends with you. Okay, so let's set these guys aside. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot messages here. So let's see. Let's see what else needs to come through here. This is the Pining Rose Tarot by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. All right, guys, so Cancer, for this love and life reading, second half of July, what else do we need to know here? When it comes to the shadows and dilemmas of this connection, especially, what else do we need to know? We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. You know, as you more than likely know, in the upright, it's an amazing card. It's good luck. It's a turning point in your life. It's destiny, fortune. So it is coming up reversed, and that's how I'm going to have to interpret it. So the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is bad luck. Losing control of a situation or clinging to control of a situation. And I feel when it comes to your person, Cancer, that clinging translates to them being or unable to let you go. That's a part of that clinginess. It's like, I can't let you go. I'm going to hold on to you for dear life. Look at this. Six of Cups. See? They are feeling nostalgic about the connection with you, reminiscing about the good old days when things were good between the two of you. Some of you guys could have been childhood sweethearts, or you could have known each other a very long time. You might have met each other when you guys were kids or in school, because there's this energy of innocence attached to the Six of Cups, which again, Cancer, is your own energy. This is tapped into happy memories, but it's also healing energy. And as I mentioned, the Six of Cups is somebody who comes back, or certainly wants to come back and have a reunion. The desire to come back is here. Let's see what else. What else for this reading? We've got the Eight of Pentacles, okay? So Pentacles is Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. For this particular card, it reads working hard, mastering your skill, and apprenticeship. You might certainly relate to that when it comes to your job, your career, your vocation, whatever it is that you choose to do in this lifetime. Now, when it comes to love and romance, this card is the need to keep your eye on the prize. And maybe that's what this person is doing. You're the prize. And they're focused on you. And they're willing to put in the work to rekindle this partnership. But you know, it takes two people to put in the work one person cannot want it more than the other. Otherwise, it creates a very unbalanced situation. And if you're just not into it, Cancer, it's not going to happen. They can put in all the work that they want, but if you're no longer wanting this partnership because they hurt you, they betrayed the partnership, they lied to you, then it's not going to happen. That's why, again, you guys are at that stuck crossroads energy. Five of Pentacles. You might have left this person out in the cold. Man, that's what's coming through here, guys. This is also tapped into financial hardships, loss, lack mindset, poverty. Left out in the cold when it comes to this situation. We have the Five of Wands also. Tension, arguments, conflict, competition. What you guys were arguing about more than likely due to this competition, because competition here in a love reading is somebody else vying for your person's attention. Infidelity, third parties, there it is. Betrayal, lies. So there were a lot of arguments here, I feel, between you and this person. A lot of conflicts between the two of you. And some of you guys might have been dealing with this Knight of Wands. Somebody who's very passionate, a passionate person, energetic, adventurous, spontaneous. This is fire energy right here. Leo, Aries, a Sagittarius for some of you guys. So for some of you, this could represent the third party, or this could be your person. We've got the Judgment card now. So with the Judgment card, this is a rebirth. This is an inner calling. This is a resurrection, a renewal, a transformation that's happening here, or certainly the desire for one. And it's interesting because we have the card here saying that they lied to you. Okay, their nose is growing. They are unable to tell you the truth. But the Judgment card is all about the truth. It's the revelation of that truth. Whatever it was that they lied to you about, the truth always comes out, and here it is. So you ended up getting a wake-up call from this Judgment card to really see the truth as to what was happening, Cancer, perhaps behind your back. Now, the interesting thing about the Judgment card is clearly this person still wants you. They're unable to let you go. The Judgment card is somebody who is seeking reconciliation and forgiveness. And that's exactly what I feel they want from you. Wow. It's your call, of course, if you're able to bring about this rekindled partnership here, Cancer. It's totally your call. If that's what you're wanting, you can make it happen. But you guys have to be on the same page here. Otherwise, you remain stuck. I'm not coming back. Let's rekindle this partnership. You're at a crossroads, and that's where you're going to stay as long as you guys are in that vibe and you don't veer away from that. You will be stuck. And I feel, Cancer, for some of you, you're okay with that because you don't want to come back. But for your person, that journey might just be a little bit more difficult because they want to rekindle the partnership. And perhaps that's why all they can do at this point is communicate with you in the fifth dimension and bring about this Six of Cups energy of nostalgia, where they're just remembering those happy memories that they had once shared with you at one point in time. Okay, so let's set these guys aside and let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here from your person. So this is the Unspoken Messages deck by Fire Witch Tarot, Volume 1 and 2. I have combined both of them. So let's grab some dialogue messages here, Cancer. This could certainly be, of course, from your person, but some of you, this could be you talking. Okay, so let's see what comes forward. I tried to erase you from my mind, but all I got was depressed. So maybe they tried to let you go, but they're now coming through here. I don't know how to let you go. You know, maybe they have tried to forget about you since you did walk away, Cancer, but it did not work. It just caused them to really be depressed. All right, what else, please, for Cancer? They definitely want you to reach out. They want you to reach out, Cancer. You know, let's rekindle this partnership. And maybe you've blocked them. Maybe you're not interested in talking. They know they messed up. Look at this next message. I find it difficult to press send in my emails to you. Those emails have just been sent to the draft folder, never sent, but you know, they want to. They want to reach out so badly, and they want you to reach out, but that's clearly not happening here. And again, they're so scared that you're going to reject them anyway. So that might be part of the apprehension why they don't communicate. They want to, believe me, that's what I'm picking up here, that they definitely want to, but they're afraid to. Let's see what else. What else, please, for this reading for Cancer? I can't sleep with you on my mind. Yep. They're losing sleep over this, Cancer. But you know, they kind of brought it on themselves. If they betrayed you and lied to you and hurt you, they brought this on themselves. There's no other way around it, you know? It is what it is. So let's go ahead and grab some additional messages. I wanted to grab some songs like I have been for all the other signs. So this is my Heart Songs deck. And we'll grab some songs here that could better describe what's happening here in the partnership. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer. What song needs to come through? Everything I do it for you, by Bryan Adams. It says, look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me. Search your heart, search your soul, and when you find me there, you'll search no more. Okay? You know, they're coming through really wanting you to understand where they're coming from here, Cancer. They definitely want you to understand how much you mean to them. Look at this next card. I said I love you. This is Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel. I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. You know, this could, of course, be a favorite song that you guys had. Clearly, they lied. They betrayed you. So, you know, these could have just been words that they said and not really meant it, you know? Or this is what's coming through now. Now that they've had some time to think and process everything. And again, if they are coming through saying, I'm different now, these could be certainly words that if they could, they would communicate these things to you. Let's grab a couple more. Okay, we'll take the one that's face up. That's too many. In my life, okay, this one's by the Beatles. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I'll love you more. Okay, again, possible revelations that they've come to after the fact. You know, it might be a little bit too late for them to realize. It's like, there's so many people in my life that I care for and love and have affection for, but you're on the top of that list. You are on the top of that list. Let's grab one more song. One more song, please, for this Cancer reading. Angels and spirit guides. There we are. Unchained Melody. I swear I keep pulling this card. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. So, Cancer, you're the only one that can ultimately answer that question. Are you still theirs? Do you still want to be theirs? You know, because they still consider you to be theirs. They're coming through asking you, are you still mine? They still want your love. They're coming through letting you know they've hungered for your touch. Missing those intimate moments that you guys had shared at one point in time. Okay, and of course, if any of these songs are songs that you guys particularly liked together, you know, maybe that's why it's coming through here. All right, guys, so let's add to this with some additional messages. This is the Journey of Love deck by Bridget Rao, Divine Essentials. So let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. In love and life for the second half of July. There we are. Number 33, your perfect custom fit. Trust. You know, and maybe that's how they see you, like you fit them perfectly. You're a perfect match for them. But you guys are stuck. You're at a crossroads because you don't agree with that, more than likely. Or at one point in time, you guys might have been representing this energy that you were perfect for each other, Cancer, but I think too much has happened here, which is why you've more than likely walked away from them. But they still are coming through, letting you know that this is how they see you, that you are a perfect fit for them. They don't want anyone else. They want you. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides. What else? Number 7. I'm lost without you. Emptiness. That's how they feel, Cancer. That without you, they're lost. And maybe they've even said this to you, that they're lost without you, to try to get you to change your mind. You know, and I mean, for some of you guys tuning in, maybe you have changed your mind. Maybe there was a point in time when you told them, look, I'm not coming back, we're done. But, you know, time has a way of healing. And maybe that's why we have this hope card coming through here, giving this situation the hope that you guys can still work this out. So let's grab one more here. One more. Number 42, I can't stop thinking about you touching me. Fantasies. They still have those intimate fantasies about you guys. How you were together at one point in time. Certainly from a physical standpoint, they are still reminiscing about that and thinking about it quite heavily. Look at this bottom of the deck. Look. I can hear you. Telepathic. We've already got the 5th dimension card coming through. So if you're still feeling their energies, Cancer, that's because they're communicating with you in the 5th dimension. They still have hope that regardless of where things are, they want to be able to work this out. And maybe, you know, part of that hope is that they do believe in themselves now. Maybe they didn't before with that squirrel spirit. But that could be you as well, that you believe enough in yourself and you love yourself enough to walk away from this. You weren't going to put up with betrayals and lies and infidelities and cheating and just them hurting you. That was not going to happen. That's what's presenting itself here. So let's close this out, guys, with some healing messages. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer in love and life for the second half of July to close this out. Playfulness, okay? Maybe you're just having fun at this point in your life, not taking things too seriously. You've been through enough challenges, you want to just play now. You know, you want to just have fun with the people that are in your life who are meant to be in your life at this point in time. This could be family, this could be your friends. And some of you guys may have already moved on to a new love and you're just having fun with this person. Just enjoying each other's company. We have power coming through here. You are certainly in a position of power to be able to create change and movement in your life, as well as this situation. It's your call whether you want to take them back. It's your call if you want to rekindle this relationship. It's your call if you want to move away from it, walk away from it, and stay away once and for all and find love elsewhere and find happiness elsewhere. That is your choice. We have music. Okay, we already have songs here. Music is very healing. You could certainly be a musician, or you just love music, or it's music that brought the two of you together. There could be particular songs, these included, that might really speak to you through the lyrics and just the overall message that's being communicated. There's definitely a need for healing here, and part of that healing that's going to take you beyond what's happened here between the two of you, to let it go and detach from it if that's where you're meant to be. Forgiveness is what's needed. Forgiveness is what's needed. And I've been saying this so much lately, where this is a gift that you're offering yourself by forgiving this person, by forgiving the situation. It does not in any way say that you're condoning what's happened, but you are not going to allow yourself to be a vessel for the hurt, for the pain, for the frustration, for the betrayal, for everything that you endured here. You're not going to allow all of that baggage to weigh you down anymore. So this is a gift of forgiveness that you are blessing yourself with, so that you can move on from this, if that is what you decide to do. Or if you decide to come back together with this person, you're not carrying around past baggage, which would really not be helping this relationship should you guys try to give it another chance. If you're going to go in that direction of rekindling the partnership, then whatever drama happened here needs to be released and dealt with. So there's hope that's clearly represented here, so it's not an impossible situation. And the choice, Cancer, falls on you. What this person is coming through communicating here in this reading is that they want you back. It's your choice. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you, that it offered you advice you could use at this time. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that info is down below in the description box. And that's it for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you next time. Bye-bye.